Tonight, from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Nothing like the fan. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They run with Lewis out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He was covered by Richard Sherman.
On 3rd down, Burrow. The catch made by Miller. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play to just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Burrow. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Lewis here on 1st down. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. Now Lewis. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the draw, this is Lewis. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to find Harris, complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now they'll run with Lewis. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man is Hansen. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. They run. This is Lewis. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a Dion Lewis touchdown run. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Going deep this time for Miller. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but kind of put those doubts to rest right there.
Well, one way or the other, you knew they'd have to push the ball downfield on 3rd and long, but I'm not sure the defense was expecting to push it that far downfield. Their math didn't add up, but it certainly did for the offense.
Yeah, and the next-gen stats showing that at an even 57 yards through the air. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But the Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Anthony Miller there to make the grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness. And
I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lewis, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harris. The Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he finds Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This is Lewis. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Lewis, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
A 2nd down run with Lewis. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dion Lewis, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a Dion Lewis touchdown run. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Complete to Jimmy Graham. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Going up top for Miller. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
The 3rd down pass.
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they bring in an extra defensive back and just blanket the field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here as it winds up being picked off easily.
He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45.
40-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Lewis. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
from the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
You gotta be kidding me.
That one on Brian Bulaga. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Trey Hendrickson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
Falcons 7.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for... Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. Anthony Miller. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field, but if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
But we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam! Puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup. Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and...
Shotgun handoff for Lewis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. There's Anthony Miller as they trot back out to go on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19 from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Burrow. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
It's caught outright by Graham. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Option play, Burrow holding on to it. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 2nd and 16.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This to Graham on the short pass. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Falcons 17.
So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
22-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's taken in by Hansen, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Defense.
So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And that's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Now 3rd and 19.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Airing it out deep for Smith. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
yards. And the Falcon first down.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
He was covered by Richard Sherman.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. On the right side, this is Miller. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Now it's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
That's a 25-yard line.
To the air again, Burrow. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Anthony Miller with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Jay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Open man is Hansen. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Pass interference. Defense.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking to find some space for Dion Lewis there. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The lines move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
3-yard line.
And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
21 yards there, a big play on 4th down. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be second down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Keenan Allen there to make the grab. And the Falcons push further out in front. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the Falcons score to cap it off.
Sterling
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. On the return, Deontay Harris. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
It's the 42-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
On the pickup. Second and 6 at the 45-yard line.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Finding Harris over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
They try again with Lewis. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for the Saint touchdown. Dion Lewis with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Saints get a bit closer. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. He's done his part, Charles, no doubt about that. Maybe he's going to go over to the sideline now and tell this defense, hey, let's go, step up.
And if they do, they've got a chance because right now he's become a force that hasn't been stopped from his side. 3 touchdowns rushing already, eager for more. If they get any type of stops, we've got a heck of a game on our hands.
First down, here's Burrow. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The Falcons on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now it's Burrow. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
A nice pickup there. 18 yards. 1st down Falcons. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Joe Burrow keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return. The Saints take over.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And brought in by the tight end Cook. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. He's going to let it fly. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he finds Cook. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Atlanta, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll get another road date next